Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
And you know, for the Hornets, I love what they've been able to do this season. Last year, really just a struggle for them, but they've clearly put that behind them.
Sometimes it's hard to shake off the effects of a season like the last one, but they've done a nice job to move on from it and have made great progress.
Now Golden State's starting five. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Thompson is out there with Bradley. And it's Speights in at the 5 spot. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Inside. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Thompson. Bradley's got his first basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
And that one's good. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
To Walker. Here's Woodson. From outside, off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. And they get it. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Sonay, guarded by Green. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Hornets trail by 8. Kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Woodson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Stolen by Walker. Plays it in off the breakaway.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
And Thompson kicks to Bradley. And there's the pass to Green. Gets a very good look and converts.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Charlotte has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Walker. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And good on the basket. Booking. Walker's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Thompson kicks to Bradley. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Walker. Feeds it to Plumlee. He kicks to Kaminsky. Just 5 to shoot. Batum inside the three-point line. Tries again. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the wall.
And Bradley gets it to go.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Walker. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Here's Woodson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Curry kicks to Barnes. To the inside. Bradley lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bradley's got 11 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
To the wing on the left. Nobody near Barnes. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets Days team.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after them. That's how they've piled up all the points.
Warriors leading by 8. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Brand licks it to Bazemore. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Bradley gets it to go.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Plumlee with the screen. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Batum. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Magic, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 41 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Now, here's Batum after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Here's Woodson. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Bradley. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Woodson guarded by Bradley. Here's Woodson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 6.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
And there's Green on the assist by Bradley. Bradley's got his 5th assist in this one. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen by Bradley. Now the Warriors moving it up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Woodson guarded by Bradley. Outside, Batum passes to Woodson. 5 to shoot. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once. He came up right with the steal. He went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. You know, we can't let everybody beat us. We just got to, everybody got to help, and on the defense end, and give them the cue to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following half.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We've taken a lot of pressure off ourselves on D because of how good we've been on offense. That's what I call locked in, intelligent attacking basketball. I love it. But we've shot the ball well. I'll give us that.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Bradley. He has 17 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Al Jefferson out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Woodson at the 2. So that's the group for Lionel Hollins as we begin the second half. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Hornets trail by 21. Screen by Jefferson. Walker with it. Picked up by Thompson. The 11-footer. Jefferson's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Al Jefferson. Shooting 2.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 22. There's the double team with Walker. Thompson passes to space. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
There's the pick. And it's Walker penetrating. Shoots off the screen. And off the glass. That one's good. 10 points for him.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it. I had a chance to check out stats for Bradley. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 40 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Then for the Warriors, Smith comes in for Green, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Magic in Orlando.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. Outside Jefferson. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Let's go, baby. A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. He dishes it to Kaminsky. The feed now to Jefferson. Spates with the block, but they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Freak number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
And McGee kicks to Bradley. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Spencer Hawes.
And all of a sudden you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Charlotte shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Walker dishes to Batum. Walker against Curry. Outside, Walker. Batum wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And the pass to Woodson. They set the screen. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Woodson guarded by Bradley, and he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Down low, here's Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Hornets have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Frank Kaminsky.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. So he gets them both. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, no good. Curry with some nice D.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with it. and we'll be back right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Charlotte shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And Walker kicks to Hawes. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Smith kicks to McGee. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Batum's got his third rebound tonight. This is to Walker. Here's Hawes. And another three for Charlotte.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Here's Bradley. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Bradley's got 14 points now in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Walker against Bradley. And Batum kicks to Walker. Fires from the line. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Bradley drives in. Good. Bradley's got 33.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Walker the pass to Hawes. Jefferson dishes to Batum. And Hawes kicks to Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Fires from deep. Hawes, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bradley drives in, and that one's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
20 feet out, and he gets it to go.
Let's go.
Bradley's got 38 points.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
There's the screen. Here's McCallum. And the Hornets miss again.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. For Bradley, just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. McCallum, the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Right at the free throw line, and it's Bradley with the rebound. The Hornets pull it in.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.